Well, recently we mentioned what a great year for OTB reports covering Philippine football, of course. We covered a media night at the pro club side, DH Cebu Football Club, at their new stadium. And what a stadium it is. We had the chance to catch up after training with Spanish experienced midfield player Garcia.
First of all, I want to thank you. I mean, it's been a humid night, double training today for you there. But you're used to it. I mean, from a Spanish background, you've played quite a few games of football.
Yeah, I cannot even call how many games I've played already. But this is what I love to do, and I'm really thankful for the opportunity. So I come here to work hard, train in the morning, train in the afternoon. But happy overall.
You got a great name, Waco. It reminds me of somebody getting in front of a net and going Waco, boom, it's in the net. But coming back, you had a bit of a travel around the world here. Then you finally came into the Philippines. So bring us up to speed on that.
Okay, well, I started my career in Spain, obviously. I used to play in Madrid, and then 2012, it's when I moved here to the Philippines 9 years ago. I was playing until 2017 included here in the Philippines. Then I just went for a change. I went to Maldives First Division. I played there in 2018. Had a break 2019 after Maldives, and then went back to play last year, and finally here in Cebu. Yeah.
Now, of course, COVID has been a problem.
Yeah.
Hopefully we'll get back on track in the new year with the league games, but is there any possibility of playing other teams maybe in an exhibition game?
Sorry, what do you mean? Like for other clubs? Well, I'm happy here in Cebu. I actually really like the stadium, the organization. It's really nice. I was linked to Maharlika. That's the club I was supposed to play for in Manila, but they were not able to join this competition. So that's how Cebu ended up recruiting me, because I was not going to be able to play. So yeah, I mean, I love to play, and as much as possible, I'd like to play all the time, yeah.
How tough is the training here compared with maybe in Spain?
It's been a while. I mean, it's been almost 10 years since I last trained in Spain, you know, but it's much different. I mean, we are a country with a lot of culture when it comes to football, you know. It's been a long journey for Spanish football, so yeah, it's different. Maybe intensity a bit higher, more tactical, you know, more sharper. But the Philippines is getting there. I think the level is good. The players, they competed well in the Southeast Asia. So yeah, like, you know, also the coaches are improving. You know, it's been a long journey, and I see the improvement, all the players and the coaches. So yeah, it's just different, but you know.
What's your preference position of playing for the team?
Yeah, I'm a centre-back, defender centre-back. I like to play also midfielder, but here I'm tall. In Asia and in the Philippines, so I guess that's why also they play me a bit further back. But yeah, it's in the middle. As long as I play center back or midfield, it's good with me.
I can tell you, folks, he said he's tall, right? He is tall. He's over 6 foot. I think he was referring to me at 5'7.5". But however, this is a great field, an all-weather pitch, a great stadium when the crowds will be able to come and support the team.
Yeah, I think they will engage with the city, and it's going to be awesome for Philippine football. You know, this is an awesome idea. You know, this is how I know football. Like each team is linked to a neighborhood, to a city, to a province. You know, so the people, they feel it's theirs, you know, the local people, so that's how they support the team, and I think this is how it's built, you know, and how this club will be able to grow, you know, the following, the fans, the supporters, so yeah, it's awesome. I'm really happy to be part of this, yeah.
Well, maybe with some of the younger players in this team, they can be improved with the experience of yourself. Maybe they make the national team.
I'd love to see teammates, you know, making the national team. That's also another reason I'm sure they brought me in, you know, to help with my experience, you know, to mentor them, to support them, to inspire them, you know, and I love to play still, you know, I love to play and to train hard, so, you know, I understand also my role, and I'm sure, you know, that's also one of my roles, you know, in the team, to help the young ones to develop and, you know, love this game even more.
Well, there you have it, folks. Exciting times, a bunch of experience. Hey, what more do you want? So you better get out there and support HD Cebu Football Club.
And breaking news, For the first time ever, a woman A-licensed coach is the assistant coach to the team.
So, Coach Apple, that's a great name. How on earth did you get that name?
It's because of my parents. When I was young, I used to be so big and red. Maybe my dad, that's the reason why my dad gave me that nickname, Apple, yeah.
And you carry the license A level, which is pretty hard to get hold of.
Oh yeah, correct. But yeah, with that, getting the license not really easy. And I'm really happy that I passed. And yeah, a lot of learnings, and I was able to like use the learnings, all the learnings that I learned from the AFC recently, because we went to Uzbekistan to play the AFC women's qualifiers. Yeah.
Oh, that's excellent. Now, assistant coach to a men's team, a new club that's DH Cebu Football Club coming into the league here, the Pro League. That's some job.
Yeah, that's true. At first, it was really challenging because I had to I just came here recently, maybe 2 to 3 weeks ago, and it's kind of hard because this is a pro club team. But yeah, I just had to do my job. Good thing that Coach Bing is always here with me, and other coaches also who helped me guide me also with the team.
I can tell you folks, being assistant coach is as tough as the head coach, because sometimes the head coach sits on the sideline, has a little coffee there, and dictates what should be done out there. But this is the million-dollar question. Here we have a young lady, Coach Apple, was associated with the women's national team program. How important is it for 2023 for the women's national team to qualify?
That would be our first. If we qualify for the World Cup, that would be the first batch, our first Philippine team to go to the World Cup. That means a lot, especially here in the local settings. All our girls and all the fans, that would be meaningful for them to if we qualify and go to the World Cup. Yeah.
Now, the Pro League, when finally it kicks off because of COVID here, how tough are some of those teams that you're going to be playing, because they have a lot of experienced players?
Mm-hmm. Correct. I think the federation right now, because here we can't do the training, and we really had to fly outside the country to train, and yeah, all the coaches, they're doing their best to select players, because the local players here, most of them, they don't have visa, so they can't fly outside, and we need to train outside because we don't have teams to play with or play against here in the Philippines. That's the reason why we really need to fly.
Well, I can tell you, exciting times. Women are coming into the game, which is totally important. We have an assistant license A coach here, Coach Apple. We also have, for the first time, a manager in the new Pro League club here, which is DH Cebu Football Club. Exciting season ahead of you.
Correct. Yeah, super exciting, and yeah, I'm looking forward for the team, for everyone. Not only for the team, but also for Cebu. Actually, here in Cebu, we're really excited to go back playing here in Cebu. We're really excited.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you so much.
And as the saying goes, all teams need an ace goalkeeper.
Ace Villanueva, goalkeeper.
Joining me now is the starting keeper for this fantastic young club, I'm going to say. We've reported over many, many weeks about the club growing and the number of players. Now, a lot of the players are already signed, but as I said, the goalkeeper's here. Starting keeper, that's got to be a tough job.
Yeah, actually it is, and it's a new club and new players also, and most of the players are new to me.
Very new.
Yeah, very new. It's my first time to play alongside with them, and it's a big challenge. But yeah,
So the golden question is, Ace, you're known as Ace, Ace the keeper here. That's how it comes about. But here you go. When did you start playing football?
yeah. I started playing football when I was grade 4, and yeah, I continually played until yeah.
Now, how tough is it with your goalkeeping coach there? I was seeing you working out tonight. It looked pretty intensive.
Yeah, way back in my, I didn't have a proper goalkeeping training. When I only had a proper keeper training when I was in college. So I think it's a bit late for the Philippine setting, you know, for goalkeepers in the Philippines. And yeah, it's a lot of challenges also, and we keep on training and to improve more.
And just before we let you go here, when do you hope to start playing football?
As soon as possible, because we've been preparing a lot of delays because of the COVID. We all know that, and yeah, we're just eager to play.
Exciting times, Ace. Have a good season when it starts. And I believe there is a little trip coming up, so we'll be keeping you posted on that, the type of trip where there's got to be friendly games or even a trophy game.
Coach Kalinga joined us with his thoughts on the team.
Well, Coach, boy, oh boy, to stay in tonight, there was a media event tonight here at the stadium. Some really interesting players that we've interviewed. Assistant coach, a lady, and we're fighting this mosquito right now, but we'll get rid of it. But bring us up to speed. What has happened with the information out of Manila?
Right now, we just finished the draw lots on the groupings. We're grouped with UCFC and Stallions. So in the other group is Kaya, Menjola, and ADT.
Wow. So you've got a tough group.
Certainly, they're a tough group, but we're still try our best.
Okay. So, Coach, just bring us up to speed again. How does this formulate? How many games will you play? And when is the kickoff?
Kickoff, our first game is against Stallion, November 7 at 4 o'clock. Basically, 3 to 4 matches because it's 2 groups. If you reach top 2, you will go semifinals. And then 3rd and 4th, that's it.
So what we're saying here is this is a trophy to be played for, but it's going to be in Manila. They call it the bubble, and all the games will be played there. Seeing some of the training methods tonight, I would think that this young club, Cebu Football Club, has one hell of a chance.
Certainly, we have a chance in this league, in this cup. But whatever result, we don't need to put pressure ourselves. Only thing is that we do enjoy and have fun there in Manila. But certainly, we're going to a battle.
Now, you have an Argentine player, you have a Spanish player. There's no problems with the language.
No, basically, these 2 foreign players are long time in the country. So basically, their attitude also is most likely Filipino.
You know what, Coach? Best of luck. As you said, they're going to enjoy it, but more than just the enjoyment, there is the experience as well.
Once again, folks, exciting Philippine football times. I'm your host, Pete Irvin, for the International News and Philippine Football. This has been brought to you by Sun Sports and Bad Beach Shirts. Share, like, subscribe and ring the bell for news, interviews, breaking stories. Thanks for watching On The Ball Report.